how do you think about incentivizing a property manager?
So first and foremost, you got to have somebody that is intrinsically motivated, right? Money matters for everybody. Don't get me wrong. If money's all you ever care about, that's a red flag for me. Like, I want somebody who cares about doing their job well. Number two, it's what are the three things that we need? We need to have units ready. We need to have units leased, and we need to have rent collected. So I incentivize around that, right? You get a bonus, and it's shared with maintenance. You get a bonus if you're collected well. You get a bonus if you are able to fill units quickly within 14 days of them being vacant. And there's extra if you do them faster, right? And then on renewals, because that's where we want a sticky tenant base, we're going to push for increases at that point in time. We're incentivizing, hey, up to double, as long as you're maintaining occupancy, you can get up to double the renewal increase. So I've written $500 checks for a single renewal if a manager goes out and gets a $250 increase. And I'll do that as many times as I can because I think that there's a phenomenal benefit to everyone involved there.
I'm seeing a lot of parallels to the sales world here in terms of the performance structure.
At the end of the day, what we do is sell. There's an idea out there that real estate has value just in and of itself. You can build the most beautiful apartment building you want, but if there's no one living in there, it has zero value, right? The value are in the leases. The value are in the tenants. And so the value to the property are the people who go and get the tenants and get the leases. When somebody buys an apartment building, they're buying a future set of leases, period, end of story. Property it sits on is just kind of meaningless almost. It's the leases.
Yeah, I think you could even make the argument that you could go it's beyond the leases. It's the relationship they have with the building and with the property manager. Because if you have, a building with 100 leases in it, but everybody's unhappy, that's a very troubled asset. Whereas if you got a great property manager in there and everybody loves the building, they love the manager, everybody's clear, they're going to be renewing for a long time, it's a very different asset. Welcome back to The Loop, your weekly dose of all things property management. I'm your host, Colin Stewart, and each week we're going to dive into the latest trends, strategies, and stories shaping the property management world. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just getting started, we're here to provide insights, expert interviews, and practical tips to help you navigate the ever-evolving landscape of property management.